What's up, everybody? Hope you are having a great evening, day, or whatever time it is that you're watching this. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Whattadud, starring me, Christian, my boy CJ right here, and Gabby down there. I hope you guys are having a great time. But before we get to anything today, we're going to start off with a dud or dandy question. Now, I thought long and hard about these because sometimes it's just impossible to come up with them. But, you know, since today, ladies and gentlemen, our topic is we're going to do a Marvel draft. And then also we're going to talk about our most anticipated movies of 2023. But since we're giving Marvel all this love, I'm going to give you guys a DC question. Gabby, your first question, is it a dud or a dandy? Heath Ledger as Joker. Dud or dandy?
Do we even have to think about this? Dandy. The man went fully into the character. Dandy.
Yes, ma'am. I just know for a fact if he was still alive, R.I.P. They would have made a series on him, and it would have been amazing. Just imagine him as a little bit older now, and they would have been like, "Oh, let's make a TV series out of it." How he became the Joker, or stuff like, or him in jail. That would have been awesome. All right, CJ, your dud or dandy question. Tom Hardy as Bane. Dud or dandy?
Well, I regret to inform you that this dud or dandy question is quite a anomaly to ask me, but if I had to answer your question, I would say Tom Hardy is a definite dandy. But yeah. Christian, I do have a bit of a problem with you because you didn't even ask me how I was doing today, so I don't even know how to start.
I know one thing, you better catch your breath because I know that was tough right there, son.
I could do this.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't ask you how your day was. Gabby, how is your day going? And CJ, how is your day going? I was just so amped up for this episode, so I'm sorry. How's y'all's day going?
Lovely, just lovely.
See, that's all I was waiting for. I just needed Gabby to give me her catchphrase because her catchphrase gives me life, guys. When she says "just
put it on a
lovely,"
t-shirt.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yes. I'm spectacular now. I feel great. Bane is an electric character for the Batman series. I think what he did was pretty great. I was, I think Bane came after or before Joker in the Dark Knight. It was after. That's what I thought. So, which I think, obviously, like when you see the Joker and like Batman did with the Joker, it's like, okay, how can you top this? Like Heath Ledger just did his damn thing, but Tom Hardy is an elite actor. So I think he did a damn good job with this movie, which make the Dark Knight trilogy so great, elite. So yeah, damn dandy.
Yeah, honestly, watching the Batman series, I never gave the Bane movie much of a chance. Like I watched it, but I was just like, ugh, another one, And then I recently, like during COVID, I rewatched all of them, and I was like, oh, this movie's really good. Especially his little monologue under the tunnel thing. Jesus, I was gonna do it. They don't want to hear that. But I didn't even know it was Tom Hardy until the end.
Hey, how was my Bane impression? Dud or dandy?
It was definitely a dandy.
I think it was a dandy, yeah.
For sure.
Well, Christian, can I test out a theory real quick?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Gabby, question for you.
Oh, boy.
Do you like seafood?
I love seafood.
So I guess the theory is correct then, because a wise man once told me, future, all bad bees eat seafood.
I exclusively eat seafood, so
yeah, theory confirmed. Hey, you remember that what was it, fact? It was like that man, what was that show? It was a Discovery show back in the day where they would test. Yes, Man versus Myth. Mythbusters. Mythbusters. There it is.
Yeah.
That myth has found out to be very true.
I only eat seafood and chicken, so
There you go. Thank you, Christian, for that time right there just now.
It's all good, man. Well, I'm glad you guys are doing well. But yeah, let's get right into it a little. Actually,
Christian, can I interject again?
I'm gonna pass it to CJ. Actually, today I'm going to. You can interject as much as you want. Hey, your world. I'm just living in it, dog. Your world.
I have another dandy question. Actually, I have a little bit. I have some notes prepared for both of you. I want to be like Christian. I'm trying to see if I can live up to your hosting abilities.
It won't take much.
Christian. Actually, this one goes for Gabby first. Sorry, Christian. Ladies.
Jesus Christ.
Gabby.
Christian, you can go. We're just gonna have a conversation.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm gonna start with this statement, and then we'll get into the question. So me personally, because so obviously, if you have been following along with Whattadud, we recently just did an episode on modern dating, right? And there's something I didn't reveal during that podcast, was that I actually do fall in love quite easily. And so the question for you, Gabby, is love at first sight, dud or dandy?
For me, I think it's a dud because I take a lot of convincing. Before...
So I need to come back around a couple more times?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, that's it. Persistence. That's the key.
And Whole Foods.
And
Trader Joe's?
Oh,
I think persistence for sure in a certain way, because
not like creepy.
Yeah, like it's a fine line between like persisting on like trying to like, hey, like send a hey message every single day until she responds. That's definitely a big no.
Yes.
But like if there's mutual interest and like there's a little bit of like a chemistry, yeah, you want to consistently apply pressure. I think the process. So yeah. Christian, love at first sight, done or did?
I need you to listen to me on this one. All right. Love at first sight. Love at first sight. If the girl comes up to you first, yeah, that's love at first sight. Yeah. If she's a bad thing, she comes up to you. She's just like, I'm sorry, I think you're very handsome, and I want the number. I want to get to know you. That's a dandy.
That is a damn dandy.
I have a question.
That's a dud because we see. Dang, man, let me at least finish.
She said she had a question.
We couldn't hear you.
Man, what you mean you can't hear me? I'm talking
because I have a question that goes along with what you're saying and what you said in the last one. Okay, how can you have love at first sight on a dating app?
Again, I don't believe in love at first sight on a dating app. No, I'm saying like if you're out and about, right? And CJ can attest to this.
Yeah.
Hardly does a girl come up to you. Maybe not CJ. CJ, he's different. Women come up to him all the time. But for me,
chill.
If a woman comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, I want to get to know you. I think you're cute. Can I have your number?" That's love right there. Like, dang, like, hey, you doing it different than the others. You at the top of the list right now.
So you're saying it's like if chance meetings are the way to go?
By chance.
I'm not saying all that. I'm not saying all that because that won't ever happen. I mean that's
but that's the
once
chance,
a year
right?
thing.
That's the chance.
I mean, sure, I guess.
That's the
but
chance.
I mean, sure, I guess. But it's definitely a dud if the man's coming up to the girl. No, because you've seen 100 of her, but maybe not recently, if that makes sense. Because let's be real, like a love at first sight is off of looks. You know nothing about her, nothing. If you're at Whole Foods, all you know is she might be got the money. She might got the money.
What about love at first interaction? What about love at first interaction?
I can do that, but at first sight, I can do that because she's telling me all the right things. I mean, I'm down with it.
Because like interaction is more likely to happen than sight. Because like if you can make me laugh, I might be falling right then. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like that's the key. Are we about to kiss right now?
We don't
wait,
do that. We don't do that. You don't ask. You don't ask. You just do it. We don't ask.
Continue this conversation because I don't ask. Whoa, relax. We always ask for consent around here. Okay, relax, guys.
Not in Gabby's book. Not in Gabby's book. She wants you to go full fledged.
Relax. Okay?
Listen,
relax.
We can't lean in on here. Okay, that's why I had to ask.
Jesus Christ. But it's a dud for guys.
So let's rephrase this. Let's do, because I feel like there's a lot of things in terms of dating that we have to refine and update. So like obviously the love at first sight is kind of outdated, but I think the new term should be love at first interaction. And I think that should be the new norm. Because like obviously now with like social media, you can be like, oh damn, like she like portrays this bad chick. Like she is bad as hell on social media. A lot of those. Right? But then it's like when you get that first interaction.
What the heck?
All I
said was I know a lot of those. You gotta go to those tag photos, baby. Get those tag photos, baby.
I forgot to look at what mine were, and now I'm still scared.
Gotta tag photos.
I mean, I don't think there's anything that, anyways,
it's only for girls, man, because girls like they just post so much. So the girl, you can always look at their tag photos
for sure,
and they see yours. It's always some stuff way back when.
They see like you got no photos. It's like, okay, I like this guy. He has less than what is it? What is it? Like less than 300 followers. Okay, he's a keeper. We like him. Is that a girl thing? I heard that was a thing that girls like.
Less
social media.
Yeah, I've never.
More the clout, the better. She's trying to get more the clout, the better.
Damn,
don't understand.
More like I just don't care that much, like because I don't. It's not like I have a lot of Instagram followers, so if that's on their radar, then. Sorry for them. Sorry to this man. But yeah.
I actually am kind of surprised that, Gabby, that you didn't say that Dandy for love at first sight, but understandable. I'm learning more about you every single time we talk. And seems like multiple interactions are adding up to something possibly special. Let's see. I think I do have one more question. Oh, actually, okay. I want to pitch to you guys another movie idea.
Ooh, okay, I'm ready for this.
So this is something deep in my vault that I've had for a really long time. But I want to do, I don't think there's enough of them. I don't think it gets explored. I mean, there's obviously a few ideas of this, but I don't think there's enough. But I want to see how can I phrase this? I want to see a like older rom-com in terms of like 80 and above love. Right? So like I want to see someone who's been widowed and they're stuck. The guy's been widowed, stuck in his ways, doesn't really interact with nobody, has a set schedule, goes to breakfast every day at the same place, orders the same food, boom, 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 right? But then it's like this, vibrant, kind of quirky lady who she's, even though she's, she's just a little bit older, but she still likes to live life to the fullest because she knows that every day is a gift. And they have this, like, they bump into each other. And obviously, like, the guy's like, the Grinch, she's like grumpy, but then like she starts going to that spot that he likes to go at. So then he's like, okay, you're new. Like, what are you doing? So he's kind of against it, but she breaks him down. So they start like spending more time together. He's going outside of his routine and he's changing. And he realizes like, what is happening? Like, no, wait, she's ruining my life. Like, I had a set routine. This is good. Cause obviously he starts thinking about his widowed wife and like how he feels like he's doing something wrong because obviously he loved her. They were like high school sweethearts. They were together for like 50 years, 60 years. And then it's just like, then you realize like, it's okay. Like you should move on. Like you've grieved enough. You've been alone long enough. Like you should enjoy the last bit of time before you have left on this earth with someone that makes you happy and that makes you feel special. And that's the theme of this. And I think the title of it is called New Tricks.
Oh, because you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's so cute. I'm going to step in and say first, since I think I know a little bit about rom-coms because I watch way too many of them. But I think that'd be so cute. I would watch that immediately. Like if that was to come up on my Netflix, I'd be like, "What's this?" And I would immediately watch it.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Christian?
I like the idea. I have a suggestion.
Okay.
Because the way you're saying it, in my mind, it just created it in here. You're probably going to laugh because you laugh at everything that I say, so it's okay.
Because you're so funny, Christian.
Looking, sure.
See, look, you're so self-deprecating. I can't help this. I'm just trying to boost you up.
I'm good, man. Hey, I understand. Hey, I feel you. Can you hear me now?
Good, yeah.
Hey. But so when you were describing it, he was married, had a good life, and he died, and his wife dies. I was thinking, all right, it starts off in color, right? And then when she passes, in gray, and then not gray, black and white. You know what I'm saying? And then he runs into the lady, it's still black and white. But then the instance that he starts feeling her, a little bit of color shows up. And then more and more gets added throughout the movie until he finally realizes, says to himself or whatever it may be, that he's into this girl or lady. And then it's back into color. That's what all that's all in my mind. I know it's kind of weird. Movies probably don't do that for a perfectly good reason. But that's what came to mind. Color, black and white, and then back to color, like slowly fading back into color the more and more he interacts with her.
I think, if you started off in black and white, I think that's a really clever idea. But also for the lady character, I think you should make her like somebody who never got married. Like she doesn't have any kids. Right. Like she's just been living her best life. Like, but then for some reason, this man makes her want to settle down. Like, I think that would
after 70 years out on the road, out in the streets, you know what I mean? Like,
the streets.
But obviously, because I want the guy, that the older gentleman, to have kids and grandchildren and great grandchildren.
Yes,
and that's something she's never had. So that's obviously something she wants. And she could be the great aunts or whatever. But obviously, you kind of, as you get older, you kind of distance yourself further from certain people, or they distance from you, quote unquote. So.
Can Clint Eastwood do it since he's such a jackass and he has that scruffy voice?
I feel like Harrison Ford would be good.
He just plays that
Harrison
character.
Ford's good at being grumpy, but he can be funny too. You know, so he'd be really good at being and then softening up and being, yeah. I feel like you need Harrison Ford.
Those two would be good. I don't hate either of those.
Who would you pick for the girl?
Meryl Streep.
I feel like she's not kooky enough. I feel like you need a Bette Midler or she plays Winifred in Hocus Pocus.
Oh, Gabby, you seem so shocked when I say I don't know who these people are, and I tell you that you saw me watch this movie for the first time, and since I was 8.
Yeah, but I thought everybody knew Bette Midler. Well, I also like Broadway and musicals and stuff, so never mind. I'll just shut up because
never let a man shut you up.
Oh, that's right.
That's on period.
Period.
I mean, I would have loved to have R.I.P. by the way. Well, I would love to have Betty White. That would have been a cool person, I think.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Or a Jane Fonda would be fun, but you would make her really glamorous. Jane Fonda would be good.
True. Or if we wait a couple years, 20 or so years, a Drew Barrymore would be perfect.
Oh, yes.
Or if we just put him in prosthetics, we could do that as well. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I loved Drew Barrymore. She's the queen of rom-coms. I love her so much.
Yes, I think that's what actually put this movie over the top.
Ooh, good call.
And then you literally, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm literally gonna have Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, and I'm just gonna put them both in prosthetics. They look old as fuck, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna sell so many movies. I'm gonna make so much money off of this. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Yep. Or just like you said, wait 20 years until they are actually old, and then it'd be great.
That's true. All right, Christian, I'm gonna give it back to you. I am good for now.
It's all good, man.
Okay, but wait, I have a question. Or should I save it for the next one?
Go for it. Yes, I love this.
Okay. So, who would play you in a movie about your life? Christian, I already know who I would pick for you, but I want to hear who you think. Go on.
Jesus, I feel like it's gonna be someone just.
No, hold on. Let me figure out what his name is.
All right, I already know it's gonna be someone just terrible. Just terrible.
Listen, if one thing that I teach you is delusional confidence, that I will be happy because you need the delusional confidence that I have.
Delusional confidence? Can we just say confidence?
Because I was like delusional. I was
it might be delusional to the point of like where I'm like overly confident about certain things.
Overly confident is the word. There you go. All right. Because I was like delusionally confident. I was like,
all right. Well, now I'm picking somebody bad for your life story. I hope you're happy now.
I expect nothing less from you. I expected nothing less.
Okay, but do you guys have you ever thought about this?
I haven't thought about this, but I do have 3 people in mind. Now,
okay.
Say it. Right. So the first person is The Rock.
If you smell.
Let me stop. No, seriously.
What The Rock is cooking.
So, okay, obviously there's one person I kind of talked about this on this podcast before that I think could do it. But this person I just thought of, I think would be better, possibly. But Brian Tyree Henry, I would love to play me in a movie about myself. I think Paper Boy is all about the Paper Boy. And I think his range is great. And I think he can play my character, me, expeditiously great. That's not right. Great, exceptionally well. I think he can play my character exceptionally well.
I could see that.
Also, if not him, then obviously O'Shea Jackson. I think me and him are twins. So I think O'Shea Jackson is the son of Ice Cube.
Oh, yeah.
So those are probably my top 2 for sure. Love interest would definitely be Marky Rabo.
Whoa!
I am losing it.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie, thank you.
Well, that's funny because in my delusional confidence, I would want her to play me in my life. So
I love that.
It works out.
As long as I'm like in that movie somehow, some way, like not as
well, she's your love interest. I mean,
a crossover.
No, I don't know who would play me. But I just love Margot Robbie, period. But like, it's supposed to also be like somebody who looks like you enough. Like RuPaul used to have a podcast, and like whenever somebody would talk about their mom or something, he would always be like, "Who would play her?" To like get his image of like what they looked like. Right. So that's my whole thing is like, who would play you?
That's a good question.
Isn't it? I thought so too.
One's going to be probably when I'm like mid 30s, 40s, and then the other one, or now to like mid 30s. I mean, he's one of my favorite actors, Daniel Kaluuya. I would really want him to play me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and actually, I see that a lot, actually. I see that a lot. That's actually
and then
really
another,
good one.
And then like when I'm older, I would like Anthony Anderson. Because I feel like I'm just gonna be like a funny older guy. Like
Anthony Anderson is a good one too. I could
I would really love
wait.
Anthony Anderson to play.
Wait, who's that?
Anthony. Yeah, you see him before. Kangaroo Jack. Kangaroo Jack.
Well, you took that shit way back. You never watched.
He's lost a lot of.
I know who you're talking about now. It took me the name. It took me.
That's
okay.
Hilarious.
Christian, you want to know who I think would play you?
I'm scared, but go ahead.
Sam Richardson. It's this guy. Hold on. Let me pull up a flattering one.
He's old boy from Ted Lasso that wanted to buy Sam Obasanya. He's the guy that wanted to buy Sam Obasanya.
Because let me tell
everything he's It is goofy as hell. I seen he was in New Girl. He was the cop in New Girl who has night blindness, and he just kept wandering around because when he got partnered with what's his name?
Winston.
Winston, and he's like, the bathroom's over there, damn it! Hilarious.
I think he would play you. I was watching Hocus Pocus 2 because he's like one of the main characters in there, and like just the way he was acting, even in that, I was like, why is this Christian right now? But I think he low-key kind of looks like you too. Like you guys have like the same face shape and everything.
Damn.
I mean, he's not ugly. Like it's not like I picked
You
someone.
see how she paused? He's
terrible.
not ugly. You seen that? She was like, "It's not ugly."
Also, I do want.
Yeah,
Also, a
pause.
side note of another love interest. Actually, I should have at least 6. So Hilary Duff should be in there as well, and Chloe Bailey, and yeah, and Halle Bailey, and Margot Robbie, of course, Anna de Armas. Who else can I think of? That's it.
Damn, I think it
I could. Okay, so for there's 2 people I kind of think might work for you, Gabby, Jennifer Lawrence, maybe.
I've thought about her. Yeah. I thought about her because she's quirky and she could play like the weird, awkward self that I am. Yes.
Maybe Amy Adams.
Ooh, she would have to wear like brown contacts though.
Yeah, that's not a
Because
problem.
doesn't
I can
Amy
see
Adams have, like, blue
Anne
eyes?
Hathaway, like a younger Anne Hathaway, like with the blonde hair. I could just see her
Ooh,
just
add
being-
Anne Hathaway to that list too.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, you guys are just making me feel good about my. Can we keep playing
Yeah.
this game?
and then
Who
you
else
pick
do you
and,
think I
and look
would
who you
play?
picked for me. And look who you picked for me.
I think he's cute. He's a nice looking guy.
He
We all
And
know
he's
that.
funny.
We all know what that means. Yeah, he's a nice looking
what
guy.
about-
That means he is not that nice looking guy. He is.
Okay, I got 2 more. What about Charlize Theron? Charlize?
Oh, Charlotte. Oh.
Oh, she's in that movie I like, November. Yeah.
And here's the last one. Emily Blunt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You guys are making me feel good about myself.
I mean that's what I'm here for life.
Oh.
Tuck that in my pocket for later.
Okay, that was my question. So
I like it. That was a
just
fun
wanted to
question.
know who
That was
you would
fun.
think. Thanks.
That was fun. I like that a lot. Christian.
Yes, sir.
well.
Yeah, you got it. It's on you.
We're gonna.
Oh, I didn't. Hey, y'all over here. Hey, I didn't want to
We're having a good
interrupt.
time.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt because I didn't know what y'all.
Hey,
was,
I respect you, brother. I respect
Hey.
that.
No cock blocking. No
Okay, I do have another
You feel me?
question. I have another
Yeah, I knew
question.
that was
Which
coming. That's why I didn't start.
okay, but this
I knew
leads.
that was
But
coming.
this
I don't learn
leads.
my.
Okay,
I don't
listen,
learn my lesson. I
listen.
don't learn my lesson.
But
Don't
this
start
does
nothing because they're
lead
gonna come out.
into- This does lead into what we're going to talk about. So it's a perfect segue.
Sure.
So, people of the Whattadud verse, that Whatta verse, you might say, the Dud family, the Whattadud family. Are we tired of reboots?
Like reboots meaning like a remake or like a sequel or like a
All
or
of it.
sequel?
Something of an idea that was made in the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, the 70s, and we ain't got nothing else to fucking make. Excuse my French. And we're just gonna make this shit again.
I feel like it depends. Like I like how they've been doing the like Disney animated into like live actions. I think those
Okay.
have been kind of cool. But then when they came out with like the Hocus Pocus 2, it was kind of a dud. Also, I want you guys to know that I've started using that in my everyday vocabulary, so thanks.
I love that.
But anywho, yeah, like it was kind of a dud, and then So I think it just kind of depends on what they're doing / what they are recreating. I think it just depends. Because also just come up with something new.
Exactly. That's my whole argument. Christian, what do you think?
It just depends on what they're trying to remake, honestly. Like for me, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated show, right? I like the old one, the 2003 one. But they done made so many variations. Now I can't just type in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated show. Because 17 different ones are going to pop up. That's when you're overdoing it for me.
For sure.
But like Gabby said, with the live action turn the animated stuff into live action, that's pretty cool. It's interesting. Like that Aladdin one, I think was pretty cool. Until I realized that Princess Jasmine was the Pink Ranger from the new Power Rangers movie that came out. Couldn't look past it, and it just really bothered me, 100%. But yeah.
I will say the one thing that bothers me about the Disney live action is they always pick somebody who's just so popular to play a character instead of like how they picked Will Smith to play the genie when like.
But that was a touchy subject, though. That was a touchy subject because it was like, who's going to carry the mantle of Robin Williams? So it was like they had to pick someone big time for that one.
Well, then another example is The Beauty and the Beast, when it was literally supposed to be a live action remake of it, and then they picked, what's her name, Emma Watson? Who's the girl from Harry Potter? I don't even know her name. What's her name?
Watson.
They picked her to play Belle, and she's like, Belle's supposed to be from France. And she's got a British accent the whole, and I'm like, you literally just picked her so that people would go see it when you could have picked you could have picked so many other people.
That's all the French I know.
I am tired of it because of the fact that it does, for me as a person who likes to make films, who likes to make movies, it can be annoying because it's like, okay, we're not going to give opportunities to young, up and coming filmmakers to possibly fail, but to also, like, you can have a moment like you get out and create a new star. And
exactly.
I just don't think that the movie business wants to risk that anymore. And I think we're in a bit of a period to where a lot of people aren't making their own things, and you got the opportunity to get distributed to like streaming platforms to kind of blow up if it happens organically. But like, I think we are in a bit of a dead period in terms of like epic cinema. We're in the superhero era currently right now, because growing up in the 90s, a lot of those great epics and early 2000s, like it was just like cool, fresh ideas to where, it was like the action comedy was just huge, and like the sci-fi, like, and it was a lot of cool new ideas. And now we're just like, damn, we can't figure anything else. We're just gonna keep doing those. People love them, so let's just do it. It's just lazy, and I hate it. Like, and I get you can do it. Like, you can. I'm not saying not do reboots at all. Like, okay, for me, the biggest reason why this question is when I saw the Back to the Future, it was doing another fucking Back to the Future with the same old ass motherfuckers. That right there.
Stop.
Wait,
that was just
this?
Enough.
Stop, man. Stuff like that, I don't mind them doing because it's the same people. They're not trying to recreate anything. They're just doing the same thing that they did before. I'm okay with that. If they want to make money that way, they want to make money that way. But it's like when a second movie comes out, like a Top Gun Maverick, on which I was just like, I really hope it's really good. That's what I hope it is. I hope it's just a good movie. But like, I get what you're saying. Sequels is what you're talking about. Like more and more of the same.
It's all of it, man.
So how do you feel about the Indiana Jones thing? Yeah, see,
it's all right, but it's like,
but see, that's what I'm saying. It depends.
It's old ass Harrison Ford where they got to use CGI to make him look young. Like you spending more money on CGI in his ass to actually move and run a fast walk than actually film it. You know what I mean? Like you probably filming this movie for 2 days, but you in the lab for like another 16 months trying to CGI his ass off. You know what I mean? Like I don't like it from the aspect of the creator, of the filmmakers, of the new talent. Like, you can do it. That's fine. There's a lane for it, but don't make that the entire thing. Like, where it's just, okay, we're doing Jaws, we're doing Indiana Jones, we're doing this, we're doing all this. Like, if it's a franchise, like, the franchise is a little different. But like, if it's just like, okay, which that's all it is. It's just repeat franchises.
I'm gonna say that was just 2 franchises right there you just talked about. Come on,
are
I mean,
franchises.
I agree with. I see where both of you guys are coming from, and I agree with literally both of you because yes, it does suck at the fact that you can't get anything new, but then it's nice to have like the nostalgia kind of, which I think is now is what everybody is, especially since even like fashion from when we were kids is coming back. There's just so much nostalgia, and you have to think like millennials are the ones that are like doing all these movies, and like so it's like they're just taking things back from their childhood and bringing it to now. And
I'm gonna say
let me ask you a question.
It just kind of
Let me ask you a question, CJ.
Let me say this real quick. It's just a statement. I'm not gonna say nothing else. Nostalgia is a drug.
T.
I thought you were going to do the mic drop and just get up and walk away.
I did too. I was waiting for it.
That would have been tough. I'm just not that cool, I guess.
So how do you feel about the Power Rangers thing coming back then? Like the reunion? How do you feel about reunions? There you go.
Reunions is fine. Reunions are fine. Because it's like you're honoring something. Right? But then it's like, don't just make another one so you can like see. It all depends. It all depends. I'm not gonna say all reboots are bad and doing reboots are bad, right? I'm fine in this, but it's when it's all you do and you don't create a new lane for new movies. That's when it gets bad, and that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Dud or Dandy?
Literally.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, like, even like the scary movies that like. Look at what scary movies came out last year. It was literally like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, Scream.
I'm still surprised. But how many exorcism movies are there? How many exorcism movies?
But my point, that's my point, is like,
yeah.
Instead of coming up with like a new concept and a new scary guy to be afraid of, you're just still using the same ones. Right. And like, yeah, some of them are good, but then also it just would still be exciting to see something new, like a new slasher or like, you know, and they even did with Candyman. They've had a remake of Candyman.
Oh, but that was dope. Ooh.
I mean, yeah, that one was really good. But like, dope. But I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like, some of them, yeah, are really good, but then also like, part of me is like, we'll come up with a new guy, you know?
Well, how about this?
I don't know. I'm
Gabby,
indifferent.
you're not allowed to answer this one, Gabby. So since you don't like remakes and all these movies and stuff, you know, CJ, Dud or Dandy, the Fast and Furious franchise. Because there's a point in time where you got to be like, hey, I get it. You like to drive cars. You like to steal or get back something that you lost. You want to find the girl that got kidnapped, but then you find her and then she's not the person and you change her and then she is the same person. I get it. Then you want to bring The Rock in because you need some 2 bald-headed brothers, just family, Toretto. Family. You just need all this.
I was waiting for that.
I mean, you know, like, you know, and then you bring in poor, what's his name? Idris Elba in there. And then you bring in the British guy. Now? The British guy from Death
Jason
Race.
Statham?
I guess it's his name. Yeah.
Yes.
And you bring them in and Toretto. You turned your back on me when we were in the cat. Like, how many? Now we going to Hawaii? I ain't even watched it. We going to Hawaii now? What are you doing?
Right. Can I answer?
Dud or Dandy?
This answer is going to push us forward in the show.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
My number 3 most anticipated film of 2023 is Fast and Furious 10, baby. Let's go!
Are you serious?
No, I wanted to say that as a joke. It was a part of my like whole spiel, but it is a joke. Like, it is a joke what they're doing with this Fast and Furious series. Like, it's just too much. Like, no one, like, that's the thing, and people still watch it. That's what's crazy. So like, I get it. Like, I hate as a people that like we'll just keep hitting the same button on repeat until that shit like it seems like that shit just don't, you know, what else can we fucking do with this shit? Like, you know what I mean? But like, for me personally, I can't do it. Like, after Tokyo Drift, this shit kind of went downhill.
Well,
except for when Charlize Theron came in and then She's a good bad guy in those movies.
It was cool. It was a couple like up to 5. Like 5. Up to 5 was like fine. But like really, if you want to talk about if you want to make this franchise elite, you'd have just done Too Fast, actually 3, so it's 3. Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, and Tokyo Drift. That's it.
And then you could do a fourth one to tie it in to why we had Tokyo Drift. Then you can bring a fourth one.
Which one was the movie that kind of like did like the time jump? That because it started. I think that was Tokyo Drift. That was Tokyo.
Yeah,
Drift.
that's what I'm saying. And then you do 4 to tie it all together, and then you're done. You're done. You don't go to 10. And you probably skip some numbers in there. You like iPhone. Let me skip a couple of numbers in here.
I thought they were going to do it. I thought once they did the tribute to Paul Walker.
Yeah, I thought that was
for Paul. And then this is for Paul. But so what are the rest of these movies for? Who are they for? You know what I'm saying?
Money.
Like that.
But thank you, CJ. You know, sometimes we don't agree on a lot of things. But I'm glad we agreed on that one because I'm sorry. I went to Target earlier today and I walked by and they have all the DVDs of Fast and Furious, and I was like,
"Okay, who's walking past those DVDs though? With some bad things? I know you saw a bad thing."
He stopped through the candle aisle just a little.
Ooh,
no, brother. No, brother. Anyways, we're gonna switch.
Like you got the lid on.
God, I've been sniffing candles for an hour now. Where are they? God, they all smell the same. What is God? But yeah, man. You know, candle aisle. I get what you're saying. You know, I peep you, Gabby. I peep you. But we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna talk about our most anticipated movies of 2023. If you want, I'll just go ahead and give my number 3 real quick. And we'll just do that. So my number 3 and most anticipated movie for me this year is Wonka. I know you said remakes and stuff, but I'm just ready to see what it's going to be about. Honestly, they have a really good actor playing him. And it's a younger him as well. We've only seen older versions of him. So I wonder if they're going to be like, how did he become Wonka? Or, you know, like, what's it going to be about? So I'm really interested in seeing what it's about, man. Yeah. Wonka.
I cannot stand Timothée Chalamet.
Oh,
I
really?
don't get it. Every girl thinks he's so hot, and I do not get it. He's not cute. He's about 85 pounds, soaking wet. I don't get it. His face just annoys me. Timothée Chalamet is my Tom Holland. I cannot stand this kid.
Yes!
He gets under my skin. And when I saw he was playing Wonka.
This man did nothing to you, so you're mad at him for his looks.
You're gonna hate the way he looks. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Like,
what did Tom Holland do to him?
He stole his girl. Stole his girl. What did he do? He was born that way. He can't help that. He can't help the way he looks.
I just don't like how he acts either. I don't like how he acts. Why am I not allowed to like somebody?
Exactly.
I'm feeling offended right now.
Here we go.
I'm feeling very offended because you guys are allowed to hate on all these people, and just because I don't like Timothée Chalamet.
Hey, say it one time for me, Gabby. Say it one time for me. It's cool when they do it.
It's cool when he does it, but when I do it, I get shat on.
Fuck him. Continue. The floor is yours.
Anywho, you're excited about Wonka? Let's hear about it.
Waka, hey.
Gabby, you're up next. What's your number 3?
My number 3. Okay, this is kind of awkward considering the conversation we just had. But my third most anticipated is The Little Mermaid. But I'm excited for it because I think granted, we've only seen like a teaser for it, but I think I'm excited to give this one a chance because the Beauty and the Beast one, I went to go see that in theaters. And even though I don't like Emma, whatever her face is, like it was still good. And I liked it. And like the nostalgia drug was, so I'm excited for this one.
Injected into your veins.
And plus I had to throw a musical in there. So
100%. CJ, what you got?
So my number 3 movie, actually, it's gonna be quite funny. But this is a series, but I don't think they've outdone it yet. Like again, everything is situational. Creed 3, I'm excited for. I mean, I think they create their own lane with this. Yes, part of the Rocky series, but it's just kind of still his own new thing. It kind of helped launch the careers of Ryan Coogler. Not really launch it, but kind of really propel his career. And I think he's also putting on other directors as well with it. So I'm okay with this. But I do like Creed. I think it's a great series. I think it's something cool they're doing. I think Michael B. Jordan might be directing this one. Maybe
help directing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for that one. I think I just sent y'all. I don't know if I sent it to you or not, Christian, but it was where it said that Michael B. Jordan said that the fights in Creed 3 were inspired by anime. So I thought that was really cool.
I don't know how to take that, but all right, Michael B.
I think
we'll see what it
just
looks
don't watch
like.
anime, so that kind of tells you. Like anime has these epic fights, and they kind of just like it's cool. Like I've been getting more into anime, and I think how it's a good anime, they really can do wonders with a fight scene. But continue.
What?
Like you go ahead. Like,
bro.
Like it's your turn.
What? I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know. He was like, and you can continue. I was like, I wasn't saying anything. So that's why I was thrown off. Sorry. So number 2 for me is don't do it. Put that on a t-shirt. Number 2 for me is probably going to be Blue Beetle. DC, I hope they do it some justice. Yeah, I hope so. Basically, it's a Hispanic descent kid who gets this like scarab, like kind of like beetle thing, kind of like a mummy's return type, like mummy return type thing happening. Sticks onto his back and basically just takes over his body in a way, but he's still in control. And basically, when he feels in danger, the scarab would like put this like exoskeleton over him and everything. And it's pretty good. If you watch like the anime series or anything like that, it's a pretty good movie. Character, I should say. So I'm hoping DC does that very, very well. But it's crazy because I think it comes out this year, but they have not put a trailer out for it. Neither have they put out a trailer for Wonka. So I'm kind of interested. And Wonka comes out in March, I'm pretty sure. So don't know what's going to happen with that. But yeah, Blue Beetle, DC, I hope you do something right here. So yeah, and fun fact about DC, want to know why James Gunn fired Henry Cavill as Superman?
Why?
Because he thought that he was too old to play the part. So he fired him.
Did they rehire him though?
They rehired Jason Samoa. Mimosa. Samoa, yeah, they rehired him.
I don't know. I'm just bullshit.
Yeah. They rehired him.
We're doing really well with names.
But yeah, Blue Beetle, DC. Check it out when it comes out. I will.
I just hope you don't get your feelings hurt if they just scratch it at the last second, because like they kind of just let it, like they can let it slide because they haven't like even though I guess they promoted it before James Gunn was there, so like I don't know if it's already in the can and they're just waiting on the final approval to like for his plan. So that's what's gonna.
I don't think
they might
so.
push it.
They just put a movie poster out on it at the beginning of this month, so I'm pretty sure it's still going to come out. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really upset. I'm really upset. I need DC to pick it up. Let's go. But all right, Gabby, what is your number 2 most anticipated movie?
See, I just made a list of a bunch of them, so there's not really any order because I'm just excited for all of them. But I'm just gonna go with Barbie.
Oh, did you see my mouth? Oh,
Did you just mouth that?
I said, I just knew it. I knew it. I was like, Margot Robbie gotta be.
Get out of my head. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of the lovely lady, Miss Margot Robbie. They don't have a trailer out, they just have a teaser, but even in that she just looks so cute. And just the whole idea of Barbie, like when it came out, even the teaser talks about this. Before Barbie, all little kids had to play with was like baby dolls. And so Barbie came out and it's this single woman who's like living by herself, living her best life, don't need no man. Like Barbie broke the world. Like they broke the whole idea, and she's had all these. Like I'm just so excited for it, but it also just looks cute. And Ryan Gosling. You know.
Yeah, is there a black Barbie doll, like male?
Yes.
Barbie doll?
Yeah, but I can't remember what his name is. The girl's name's Teresa, though. I had a Teresa.
What's the white guy's name?
Ken?
Black guy always getting forgotten, man. It's okay. We gonna search you up, King. We gonna search you, King. He probably ugly anyway. He probably got a weird ass name like Carlton.
Hell.
Well, now I got
probably does.
Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway.
Well, you got a friend named Carlton?
I got a friend named Carl.
Carl Weezer.
Well, why you looked at
Brad? His name was Brad.
Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is electric.
No comment.
Hey, Brad Pitt has done a lot. Brad Pitt
is handsome even to this day. As his age, he's just aging so nicely. Anywho.
What's your number 2, my man?
So my number 2 is
number 3
is Murder Mystery 2.
I saw that was coming out, and I completely forgot about it.
I love Jennifer Aniston. I love Adam Sandler. The first movie was hilarious. This kind of gives me like a Knives Out, but like not like I can't say
funnier.
Parody.
Yeah,
like it would be like it's in the like Sandler verse, you know. So I'm excited for this. I thought the first one was really good. It was fresh. Adam Sandler, everything he does is just. I don't think he can't miss right now, to be honest. So we'll see. Don't miss.
Don't miss.
But I'm excited for that one. I don't know how many more movies he have left with Netflix, but I hope they redo it. And he constantly keeps putting out movies and banger after banger after banger for Netflix. But that's who I got for number 2.
Yeah, I mean, to piggy off what you said, he's been killing it. I hope he keeps up with the serious stuff a little bit. I know this Murder Mysteries, I think, is more comedy. It's more comedy stuff. So, but I wouldn't be upset if he put out some more, serious stuff. I just hope they don't do a Hustle 2. I don't need a second one.
I was about to just say, I kind of want to see a Hustle because I just want to see him progress. I want to see him progress as an assistant coach.
Maybe, man. It depends, like, bro. It literally depends.
Like now he worked so hard to get to the top of the mountain to get to the bench seat. Shit, like I want to see Hustle 3 him become a head coach. Like, I want to see the full story.
Number 2 is going to be Bo Cruz gets hurt and nobody wants him, and then he vouches for him, and then he like stinks up the place, or like he just gets depressed and he has to bring Bo out of the depression and bring him back healed up, and then like he brings him on a 1-year contract or whatever. And I see it right there.
10-day.
10 day.
Put him on a 10-day.
Oof. And then they cut him, and then Bo gets mad at him and everything, and then they just, somehow happens. All right, CJ, I see you, man. You might want to pitch it to him. Let's see what happens. You don't miss, he don't miss. I'm just saying that's 100% from the floor if you asking me. But okay, my number 1 most anticipated film of 2023. You guys probably know it. It's Inside with William Dafoe. That's my movie. I'm sticking with it. I need to see this because I haven't seen him in a movie in a very long time. I think last time I saw him was in Aquaman, which was kind of weird how they put him in. I guess he died in Aquaman because then he was in Spider-Man. But anyway, Inside. We watched the trailer on here. Seems like a good watch. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully he gets an award for it because he is well deserved of one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
remember
that. Yeah.
The room gets hotter and hotter every day. Just seeing he messed up that goldfish. Eats that fish. Ugh. Trying to talk to a little bird outside the window. We'll see what it is. But yeah, my number 1 Inside for 2023. That tops off my list. Gabby, what is your number one? I promise you, I don't know this one. So
sure,
you
you
got it.
don't.
Watch this.
Okay, so I have a couple. No, it is not that. I have a couple that I'm excited for, and I can't decide which one it should be.
Is it actually a couple? Is it actually two, or is it more than two?
There's
She's
three.
counting. She's counting. She's counting.
You.
There's three.
Say your three real quick, and then pick the one you're most excited for.
Okay, so again, for my musical people out there, they're doing The Color Purple again, but like the musical version of it. So excited for that. 2, I'm excited for the Marvels because I liked Brie Larson, and then I'm excited for that. But this one's really gonna get y'all. It's called Are You There, God? It's me, Margaret. And all my girlies out there know about this coming of age book that we all probably read, and they're making a movie out of it, and I'm so excited.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yes.
That movie actually filmed in Charlotte.
Oh, really?
And I know a lot of people who worked on that show, actually.
Well, then that's going to be my number one because I'm very excited for it because I read that book as a kid.
Yeah, so actually I'm really close with, I might even try to get on the show, but my friend Kia, she actually was the director's assistant, and I think she will be, I don't want to put it out there, but she's like, it's a good chance she might go to the premiere. So like, I might be able to get her on to maybe talk about it later on. But yeah, I saw the trailer just drop recently. It's pretty cool. And I almost had a chance to work on it, but I worked on the other film that came into town. So.
I could have been your +1. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be my chance to walk a carpet. No, I'm so excited. I like that book. Just even my mom, like, I just can't wait. I will be seeing that with my mom though.
Don't think I'll be seeing The Color Purple. Don't think that's on my list. I just
you hit me with that one. I ain't gonna hold you. You had me with that. I was like,
man, but
like
watching that and like in a household,
that's
in a black household, it was just it was too heavy. Too heavy. Everybody in the world wanted this man to slit his throat, cut his throat.
But then it's a musical. I don't know how I would feel about that.
Well, the musicals, like they came out the movie, and
who's directing this?
In the movie, and then hold on, I just have a screenshot. And then they came out with the musical, which was on Broadway.
I'm pretty sure The Color Purple.
Halle Bailey.
Oh, word.
She's gonna be in it.
She's killing it. She's about to have a crazy year.
Oh wait, it doesn't say on here who. Wait, what'd you ask me? Who's directing it?
Yeah, I feel like it's that dude that you told me that I look alike. I don't know why, but I feel like it was him.
No, I'm not even sure. Blitz Bazawu. I don't know how to say his name. I don't want to butcher it.
Hurt self.
Yeah, literally.
Well, I didn't know Brad Pitt's production company did produce the original Color Purple.
Steven Spielberg's producing it though.
Oh, that's cool.
And Oprah. It says producer Steven Spielberg, Scott Sanders, Oprah Winfrey, and Quincy Jones.
Oh, Quincy Jones? Okay, Quincy. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
This means it's going to be a heavy thing, bro, because when I watch Schindler's List, oof. Hey, do you remember in high school when they showed the movie The Boy in the Striped Pajamas?
Ugh, I
hurt my heart,
hated
bro.
having to watch that.
Hurt my heart,
that's
bro.
And
then me crying in high school, like.
I mean, that's the one where he like the Holocaust, right?
The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the yeah.
Watching in Calvin's class, exactly where I watched it at. Calvin had no chill. Had no chill, and then after that, we watched Of Mice and Men, and he had to kill his best friend. I said, Lord. And then we watched The Outsiders. An old boy died. I said, yo, this dude got a problem. He feeling something.
He's like looked at you while like playing these movies. He's like,
next thing you know, he plays 12 Years a Slave, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right, Okay. All right.
Well, also, I was after doing the research. Did you know that they're coming out with another Haunted Mansion? And it's about like the Disney ride, but it's not related to the Eddie Murphy one.
Huh.
It's gonna be like a whole other. Let's see. I saved it too because I was like, "What?" Owen Wilson is apparently gonna be in it.
I'm so excited for that that Eddie Murphy movie with Jonah Hill. Because it gives me Guess Who.
I'm watching it tonight. I can't wait.
It gives me Guess Who.
Sorry, go ahead.
Have you seen Guess Who with Bernie Sanders? Not Bernie Sanders.
And Ashton Kutcher.
Bernie
Mac. Don't you ever.
Imagine that it was Bernie Sanders.
With his mitten.
Don't you ever. Bernie Sanders.
All right, Bernie Mac, man. Gone way too soon.
Way too soon. Are you the one that told me about the Zoe is it Zoe Salata? Is that who plays in Guess Who, right?
Oh yeah. She's on Guardians of the Galaxy.
And like I think it was you that sent it to me or someone else sent it to me. Maybe it was Anthony, and he was like, "This can't be true." And you looked at it. All her movies never with a black man, always with a white guy. Never.
I don't think that was me, but
never.
That's kind of funny though.
Never. Avatar? No. Guess Who? No. Columbiana? No. Guardians of the Galaxy?
Maybe she has a type.
Well, I mean, her husband is Italian, so I get it.
She's like, hey, I live in the real world with this. Let me have in my fantasy world. Let me find something else. Oh, actually,
no. She's married to, I guess, Italian guy.
Yeah, but
she ain't got nothing.
I tried to fight for her.
Besides that one time, she briefly in the movie dated Nick Cannon. But other than that, in Drumline. But other than that,
hey, she knows
she went through a college phase.
Hey, she know what to make that shit brief. It
was her college phase. As we know, a lot of people in their college phase, they love it. And then when they go out into the real world, they go and what's your credit score, sir? All right. Bring them on down.
In college, they be wilding out, right? But now it's the real world.
Ugly dudes. I'm like, dang, him? This is your king?
Is this your king? I love that.
Now, what were you saying? I peeped what you said. What were you saying?
Yeah, the wilding out Nick Cannon reference.
Oh. Anyways. What's your number one, CJ? We got to know it because you are the man to know about things.
Okay, so this is kind of a cheap plug. Because this is the last movie that I worked on. Shout out me. So
hey, CJ, if you didn't know, I deleted my. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going. I'll say it after.
So this is movie that's due to come out this August. There's not a trailer out for it. It's going to be a big hit. I'm gonna predict it's gonna be a big hit this summer. It is the comedy group from SNL. Please Don't Destroy. They have a comedy coming out this summer. It's gonna be a summer blockbuster. I worked on it, as I said it before. You're gonna see my name at the credits. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see that come out for sure. Yeah, that's my
so proud.
One.
Can you tell us what it's about, or is that against your contracts?
I'm not gonna tell you what it's about, but once the trailer comes out, we'll talk more about it.
We gotta react to it, obviously.
Oh, for sure.
All right.
Because I do have the script for it, but
hey, don't do like what somebody did with Ant-Man and Quantumania.
Chill. Let's chill. I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna cut this part out.
But all right, cool. Well, can't wait for that to come out. I will go up to Charlotte and see it with you when it comes out. Unless you go to the premiere, then I guess I'll be a NARP and just watch it like everybody else.
Then I'll be your date. So
I did get it actually because talk about me again, which I hate to do, but I did get invited.
And you know what's crazy? Really? You know what's crazy? I deleted my Google on my computer because you know everything. So that's why I deleted my Google.
That's
so
crazy.
I can text and ask you questions nowadays. I just want to be you one day. I just want to be you. Just a hip hop guy. You're just a cool guy. Cool guy.
Right, grandpa, just a hip hop guy.
Oh, God, yeah, man. You're just a
But as
hip-hop
I was
guy.
saying, I did get invited to the premiere for my first ever movie that I worked on, Halloween Kills. But I wasn't able to go because it was during a weekday and I was working.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, that was cool. You can if
Wait,
you
is
watch
your name
Halloween
in the
Kills on
credits?
HBO Max, my name's in the credits.
I'm gonna have to look now. I'll be like,
She didn't say watch the movie. She said she's going to go to the end.
oh,
Hey,
I've
you
already
can
seen the
fast forward. You don't need to
movie.
watch it.
Yeah,
You don't got one.
I've already
Fast
seen the
forward.
movie. Yeah,
But
I've already seen it.
yeah, and there's also another movie that I worked on last summer too, but it didn't really get a big theater release. I was trying to say, yeah, whatever.
Theatrical.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I got a question for you guys, okay?
Yes.
I know earlier we were talking about movie franchises. Are you done with Transformers? Are you done with those guys?
No, I can't wait for this new one to come out because Anthony Ramos is in it and I love him so much. Shout out if he's listening. I want to love you
Anyways.
forever.
Yeah, I've been done with Transformers since Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox was going, to be quite honest with you.
Same though, also. Like
All
once
right.
Megan Fox left, I was done.
Then once MGK started dating Megan Fox, and I was done.
Woo, that's a couple to talk about. That is.
Doesn't she have like an engagement ring that like it hurts? It like hurts
To
her
take
if she
it
takes
off.
it off.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They also drink each other's blood and yeah.
Among other things.
Not my kind of love. Maybe somebody, but not for me.
All right.
Yeah, don't drink her blood. There you go.
Damn.
All right, Christian,
Well,
let's do it.
Well, all right. Well, CJ, you're going to have to bring it up on the screen for us if you can, please, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a Marvel draft. We're going to see who gets the first pick, and then who's going to get the second pick, and then who's going to get the third.
On, let's do
and
it.
CJ, should we do a snake draft or no?
No, we don't have to do snake. We'll just do like 1, 2, 3.
Just do it in the order of how it like happens, right?
Because sometimes like, things just let it be organic and just happen. Like
all right.
That's what we learned this week.
You're speaking my love language now.
Holy fuck.
I mean, I love learning languages every single day.
I'm gonna fire myself. Jesus Christ.
Fire yourself.
Ooh.
All right, here we go, Christian. Here we go. Let me get two claps and a Ric Flair woo. Here we go. Woo!
All right, CJ, spin that.
Are we gonna go 3,
wheel.
2, 1? Are we going 1, 2, 3? That's the big question.
I'm just gonna say spin that wheel and we're gonna get this guy on the road.
Whoever lands on first goes first?
Yes.
All right. Here we go.
Wait. I feel like you didn't like that idea because I saw the face that you did. So we're gonna go when you spin it, whoever it lands on.
It's literally just my face.
I don't think so, man. I know your face. I've known you for a very, very, very,
I don't like how you said that.
I know
very
your
long
face.
time.
I
know your face.
When Gabby says that. Now
I know your face.
Oh.
I want to take my glasses off so I can't see you.
Oh.
I'm gonna take my glasses off so I can't see you guys anymore. Jesus.
We all know them fake ass glasses, bro. Stop the cap.
Wow.
Exposed.
Actually, I have an eye appointment. I have an eye doctor's appointment this week, actually. The sight's going away a little bit.
Because you obviously don't see the love that's happening here for you.
T.
There's no love for me.
What is love?
Heck no.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Yeah,
Don't hurt me.
You probably
No
will.
mas.
Probably will.
No mas.
Look at that.
All right, so let's do it this way. Whoever it lands on gets the third pick. And then whoever it lands on again gets the second pick. And then whoever lands on gets last
obviously
pick.
POE.
Guarantee it's probably going to land on Christian. So let's get it. Let's go. Spin that wheel, CJ.
Gabby, before Christian gets in his funk, do you want to do first, second, third, or third, second, first?
What are you talking about? I said, what are you talking about?
It's a group effort, Christian. It's a group project. You're just not going to do the whole group work, and then we just write our names on it.
Let's do it third, second, first. So then it's like you already you're set up for okay, dang, I know I'm going last. Or
okay, here we go. Did I click it? Okay. Here we go. It's spinning. Dude.
Actually, can I take it back? I want to do it for a second.
Congratulations,
Gabby!
Woo! The winner of last pick. Here we go. I didn't know that's tough. It moves her name automatically. Here we go.
Get her
is it
out of
CJ or is it
Yeah.
Christian with the second pick overall? We gotta do this for fantasy.
It kind of looks like a Captain
Pokemon?
America shield. I
Pokemon.
was gonna say. Pokemon.
Here we go. Give me a drum roll. 3, 2, 1. I'm nervous.
And Christian has the first pick. Oh!
Wow. And Christian does have the first pick. Look at it.
See, look, you were sitting there just being so down on yourself, and the universe
Debbie
said,
Downer,
you know
some would
what?
say.
Here you go.
Here we go.
Baby.
Just for
Here you
shits and
go.
giggles.
Hey, it'd be funny if it landed on me and it didn't say my name and it would say someone else's name. That would be kind of weird. That would be wild.
That would be funny.
And Gabby. Oh, that'd be insane. I'd be pissed. All right. Well, I guess I got the first pick. We're gonna go boom, boom, boom in our order that we are on the screen right now. But I'm gonna let my dear best friend in the world, Gabby, you choose. How many movies do you want to do? 3, 4, or 5?
Let me look at how many I have here. Oh, okay. I was thinking 4 is a fair number.
Okay, let's do 4.
Okay.
Awesome. Let me do it here. And for my first pick, I am going to go with Avengers Endgame. That's my
knew it.
That's my that'll be my
Take
first
that
one.
off my list. Thank you.
That'll be my first one. And viewers, let us know your top 4 favorite Marvel movies, or maybe you and a friend can do a Marvel draft and let us know what the results come out to be. You can check us out on Whattadud Pod on Twitter and just tweet that at us, and we will for sure get back to you on those or respond to your tweets. But CJ, you are the man with the client. Oh, Jesus, with the timer on the clock. You got it, buddy. I'll let you.
All right. I'm gonna go with. Damn, this is tough. I'm gonna go. My first round pick is going to be Captain America: Civil War.
Wow!
Oh.
Had to lock that bad boy in real quick.
That was damn sure my second pick, because I'm letting you know right now that was damn sure gonna be my second pick. Awesome. I like that. Civil War. Heck
Take
yeah.
that one off my list too. So,
Heck
geez,
yeah,
set
man.
myself
That
up
was
here.
tough. All right, what you got?
Okay, well, my first pick, I guess now, is going to be Iron Man 3.
Oh, okay.
I was not expecting that.
Love Iron Man 3. That one's
Okay.
probably up there in one of my favorites.
Love it.
Well, I guess mine is going to beat both of you guys, because my second round pick is going to be Thor Ragnarok.
Okay, you can have that. You can have that.
I'm trying to leave Infinity Wars for somebody, because I can't have both back to back, because then that's just too much firepower. That's too much fire in one team. That's too much fire. So, I got Thor Ragnarok.
All right.
Why you like
With
that?
my
Why you
second
like that?
round pick in the 2023 Marvel Draft, CJ selects.
Doo-doo-doo.
Loading.
No, my back. I'm loading.
The good thing is I feel like my favorite ones you guys wouldn't pick. Like, unless it is like in game and stuff like that, because I feel like my taste for Marvel movies is different than you guys.
100%. It's supposed to be more. Yeah, I guess it kind of does tie into your favorite ones, but it's also, just ones that would, if our movies were to battle each other. That's
okay. When I was asking you to explain this to me, I said, "So it's just our favorites," and you were like, "Yeah."
I said no.
You didn't tell me we were fighting them.
I did not. I said no, Gabby. You strictly asked me and you wanted me to say yes, our favorite. And I said no. You picked the best Marvel movies that have been created for your list.
Hence
And you
your
said
favorite.
No. No, so you're calling me a liar?
My favorite
call
movie-
you a truther.
my favorite Marvel movie is Thor, right? But Thor does not make many people. It's just, I know it's not the best Marvel movie, but it's my favorite Marvel movie. But he's not going to make my list because it didn't get that much play. Like it just didn't.
Well, daggum, I came
Dang,
completely
no, boss.
unprepared.
Dang,
It's
no.
okay.
It's all right.
And I'm gonna say
when we
my
do this-
movies, and we're gonna fight, and it will still win. Okay.
Hey, exactly.
But I will tell you guys later on, or I will tell you guys now, we are going to do a Pixar/Disney draft, and I guarantee Gabby's going to win that one, and it's going to be insane.
Okay, but how would you do that? Because you can't fight.
Cap.
But then this whole thing is confusing. Anyhow,
It's just
we'll
your
talk about this
favorite.
off the air. I'll take my question off the air, please. Thank you.
It's okay, babe. We'll take care of you. Like, don't worry about
Thank
Christian.
you.
Can be kind of crazy.
Oh God, Jesus,
I need a
guys.
hug.
So, yeah, these arms are always open for you. Sorry, Christian.
This is what it feels like the
Christian
third
yelled at
wheel.
me.
This is exactly how it feels to be a third wheel.
Christian is the professional third wheel.
God, I truly am.
We'll bring on
Truly am.
another guest for you. Maybe. But then again,
Probably won't.
like which damn. Okay, so my number 2 movie in the second round, CJ will pick Guardians of the Galaxy, the first movie.
Okay.
That was on my list too.
I
That was
like
on my
it. All right.
That was about to be my next pick.
So I guess with my next pick, I am going to do.
Wait. Didn't you?
No,
just
it's
say-
Gabby.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Gabby.
Gabby. I thought
skip
Gabby
my
was
girl.
second. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Sorry. Go ahead.
He's trying to mask our love here. That's what he's trying.
I
to
see
do.
what it is.
I can give two fingers love. Y'all love could die in a fire and would not care. It could thrive like a fire, and I would not care. So let's do it.
Whoa.
Anywho.
Whoa.
Okay. Wait. So this is my second pick now, right? Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Captain Marvel because that was the first Marvel movie to ever make me cry. And I'm apparently playing the game wrong, but I'm just sticking to my list here.
Nah,
so that's
she's
next
tough,
up.
bro. She's tough.
Yeah, she
tough.
can. She isn't she supposed to be like the strongest one? So technically, I win.
Whoa. All right. We ain't gonna say all that.
So y'all want to keep playing or?
So for number 3 for me, it's gonna be Logan.
I was hoping to sneak him in the last round. I was hoping to sneak him.
No.
You son of a bitch.
No. I mean, what else can we say, man? I mean, Hugh Jackman is Wolverine to us, even though he never fit the character build of the comic. No one cared because Hugh Jackman killed this movie. I wish the movie would have got.
How did he not fit the character build? Like all the comics I've seen, it pretty much looks like him.
Because I think in the comics, Wolverine's like 5'3", and Hugh Jackman is definitely not 5'3". You know what I'm saying?
I love
But
the video. He's we just doing like oh fuck.
I don't think you can do that. Just forget that, man. You'll show us a video. You're all right, man. You're all right.
Yeah. You know, it's his video when he does the sound effects.
I'm scared you.
Whatever.
Sound effects?
Oh my god. What is it? Say it. What movie? What part of the movie?
Oh, Logan. That's what I'm talking about. Logan.
But
and he's
what
doing
part?
the sound effects?
Yeah, he's like does the sound effects for like all like the action scenes. So he's doing like all the Foley for it. He's like, oh, so he's like making all the sounds like it's like he's running. It was like a big viral video.
Oh,
I don't know.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that, man. I'm sorry. But I do what you're saying.
So
But yeah, Logan is my number 3, so deal with it. So CJ, you got the third overall pick or the third round pick.
Well, I gonna do it. Since Logan is off the board. But I mean, Logan I was considering for my last round pick, but for my third round pick, I'm kind of surprised that it's still on the board here. I'm gonna have to go Black Panther.
All right.
Black Panther with its cultural importance. It was first Black Panther, and then obviously Black Panther being one of the strongest and smartest superheroes out there. Black Panther's my third pick, and I think that's a value pick, and that's a steal, honestly, in the third round.
100%, definitely a steal. 100%. I honestly think we might go 5. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we might go 5.
Listen, I'm running out, so we.
Oh, okay. Then we just do 4. Then okay. Jesus Christ, guys. All right, Gabby, what you got?
Keep taking mine. Okay, so what is this, third?
Yes,
third round. Yeah.
Third round. I'm gonna go with Shang-Chi.
Oh my god! Nice, I love it.
Yeah. That movie was just aesthetically pleasing to look at. I loved that one so much.
Speaking of aesthetically things pleasing to look at.
So if you're gonna make me blush.
Wait till these fuckers are done. Oh, brother. Jesus. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes. Your fourth final round pick. Are we gonna do a fifth round or no?
No, we're gonna just keep it 4 because my fourth round pick, and I'm surprised that it's still up here. It's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That is my 4th round pick. That is mine. He is taken for Miles Morales. What more can you say? That is my 4th round pick. And if you want to do 5, you don't want to go there and bump you 2 for taking my guy, or bump Gabby for taking Shang-Chi, because that was definitely my 4th. But hey, Spider-Man to Spider-Verse made in there. Uh-oh. All right, CJ, for your last pick of the 2023 Marvel movie draft, CJ and the Duds select.
The Duds? Wait a minute. I don't know if this counts, but I'm going to count it because I am petty. But the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire is my last round pick because it's kind of Sony. Like, they kind of because they really incorporated the newer Spider-Man into like the Marvel universe versus the old. Well, I guess because of the last Spider-Man, it kind of works. It kind of works
100%.
because he was in it. So that's what I'm going to go with. The OG Spider-Man, the best Spider-Man, the only Spider-Man that I recognize.
Oh, scary.
Someone put an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man on their list. Somebody do it.
Well, since I'm next, it's a little funny because my last one's a Spider-Man too. So I picked Spider-Man Far From Home. So
Far From Home.
Just a little Tom Holland. No,
is that the Italy one?
Yeah, that's the second one.
Cool. You like that movie?
I loved that one. I thought it was good. That's the one that had Mysterio in it, and I just really liked Mysterio, I think.
Yeah, I think Mysterio was pretty tough.
I think why this movie gets so much play is because it's like such a hallmark into like the universe, just because MJ finds out like, oh, you're Spider-Man. Yeah. And plus we all know my boy pulls Aunt May. You know what I'm saying? You know who I'm talking about.
Happy.
Hey, Aunt May can't get it. He can't get it.
Marissa Tomei.
And then she dies.
All right. Way to bring us down.
Hey, but it's okay though, because you know who killed her? My boy, William.
That's crazy. This is what we doing now?
Hey.
We gonna glorify murderers? We're gonna glorify murderers?
Hey, yeah, you gave me such a hard time.
It's not gonna be a full calendar year. It's not gonna be a full calendar year because May's gone. Anyway,
that's crazy. William Dafoe, is that your king? That's why he's inside. You talk free my man William Dafoe. He's a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Keep his ass locked up. Don't free my dog William Dafoe. No, we're not putting that on a t-shirt. We're not putting that on a t-shirt.
You're right. You're putting it on a hat. You're putting it on a hat. You're putting it as a decal on your car. It's the header in your bio everywhere you go. Yes, sir. That's what we're doing. Where's Aunt May?
Crazy.
Huh? Where's Aunt May? Huh?
Crazy.
Where is she? Roger that. All right, so I'm going to try to remember
graves.
You said what?
Dancing on people's graves, crazy.
I wasn't dancing. I was on my glider, like the Green Goblin.
I got his lemon pepper two-step. All right, continue, Christian.
The only thing I'm missing is my drink. No? Okay. And guys, this is why I'm going to fire myself, because this happens every time. But all right, guys. I have my 4. CJ, I want you to remind everybody of what your 4 picks were, and then Gabby, then you, then I will say mine again, and then I will take us out of the show for the rest of the evening. So, what was your 4 picks, CJ?
So my 4 picks were Civil War, Captain America Civil War, Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, Black Panther, the first one, and the OG Spider-Man, the first one. You see, there's kind of a theme there. Well, except for the Civil War, but the first, the best.
I see. I feel you.
But anyways.
All right, Gabby.
Okay.
What you got?
Mine was Iron Man 3, Captain Marvel. Oh dang, what was my third one? Shang-Chi and Spider-Man Far From Home.
All right. And my 4 was Avengers Endgame, Thor Ragnarok, Logan, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Can't wait for that could be on the most anticipated in 2023 as well. The second one.
Across the Spider-Verse?
Across the Spider-Verse. And I'm just shocked no one said No Way Home. I'm shocked that no one said that with the nostalgia of Tobey Maguire and all them. Wow. Why you roll your eyes like Stanley at Tobey Maguire? I thought you loved him. I thought, okay. Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man, CJ, this is going to take us out. Dud or dandy?
Why you even ask this question? We know what the answer is. There's only one Spider-Man that I recognize.
Tom
and
Holland.
He's on The Simpsons.
No, that's wrong. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Sports brain working. Yeah. It's Toby is a straight dandy. Damn dandy.
All right.
Here. But I want to say something.
Uh-oh. What's up?
I feel like we do a great job. And I just want to give everyone their flowers. I'm so thankful to be with you guys. I feel like this is a great show, and I think we're having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing it with you guys, and cheers to another 100 episodes of doing this.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. And
crazy.
Like I say to you all the time, I appreciate you for editing everything and doing everything and making our jobs a lot easier on this show. I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for letting me join the party. I'm having so much fun.
I'm glad.
Christian knows this is really hard for me to do because I'm not very good at mushy things. So
I really hope you clip this, CJ.
No,
and we keep it in the vault, and we just put it out there. Yes.
No.
Let's put it to the
all right, viewers.
vault.
Dud or dandy? Gabby. Is Gabby a dud or a dandy? She's definitely a dandy in our books, but we definitely know she's a dandy in your books as well. But thank you for tuning into this week's episode of What a Dud. You got Gabby down there. She's making that weird face, but it's okay. And you got CJ over there, the man that never stops and keeps on going. Thank you for tuning
Iron
another
Man,
episode.
someone say.
What?
Nope. Iron Man, someone say.
I didn't hear.
Iron Man?
Yeah, what about him though?
He never stops. Keeps going. It's a W, Continue. Wrap this thing up, Christian. God damn it.
Yeah, man, I know, man. It's hard when you feel like me when you give jokes and no one gets it.
It always gets hard when I'm hanging around here.
Oh,
He got that one.
I'll never snitch on you, Daddy. All right, so
All right, wrap it up, please.
all right, guys.
God, please, God.
Thank you for tuning in for another episode of What a Dud. Check us out on Twitter at Whattadud, and you can check us out on YouTube under the Hate to Pylon umbrella on there and watch this video form. And then you can also watch us on all podcast platforms at What a Dud. Thank you for tuning in, and you guys have a great morning, evening, or afternoon, whatever time you're watching it. And we'll see you next time on the next episode. See you.